Hello and welcome to the Daily Dose of Safety with Dr. Charlie Cartwright. So today I want to talk about commitment. I want to revisit your commitment to safety. And I think it's an important practice to revisit our commitments from time to time in life. And if you take a few minutes to consider it, there are several things in your life that you're committed to. Committed to certain relationships, committed to your health, committed to your career. Um, I have spiritual commitments. There's so many things that we have commitments to in life. However, we need to really examine those from time to time to make sure we're honoring those commitments. And also to truly understand what the word commitment means. And one of the things that I really love about research is it gives you a deeper understanding, right? I mean, you know certain things, but there's always levels to knowledge. And the more you dive into a particular subject, the more you'll know about that and understand that and be able to embrace it. And commitment is one of those attributes I think that's so critical. So first, let's define it. And there you can look up many dictionary definitions for commitment, but I think I have the best one here. And I borrowed this from Chris Spielman, famous athlete, collegiate athlete, professional football player, uh, very successful human being, personally and professionally. And I have a lot of respect for him. I met him, nice man. And there's a famous series called an NFL Life that the NFL channel puts out, and they have all these different 1 hour long stories about different football players. And the NFL Life on Chris Spillman is my favorite one. So I highly recommend it, and you'll learn about him. And one of the big keys in his life was late in his football career, his wife was diagnosed with cancer. We took 2 years off of his career to help her through that. Unfortunately, she didn't win that fight. And however, he set up this foundation in her honor that pays for cancer research to find a cure. So on that website is where I found this definition for commitment. I want to share it with you today. Commitment. The big goals in life are not easy. Finding strength and commitment sounds like a healthy, indisputable proposition, but commitment, arguably the most important of all attributes that contribute to success and fulfillment, is often the most misrepresented and misunderstood. We're quick to recognize talent and intellect, desire and dedication, and the bonus of tenacious confidence. They are all promising core ingredients. They vary by degrees within every individual, every business or organization, but we are fairly sure the recipe, hopefully all topped off with a measure of good fortune. So, what then is commitment? And no, it is not the same thing as dedication. Commitment is unlike any other attribute because it defies measurement. It is not portioned or accredited by degrees. It is not even an ingredient in the recipe, but the flame beneath the pot. Commitment is first a moment that confirms an all in proposition to a purpose. It is a choice, a firm and lasting resolve founded on personal or shared values that are steadfast, beyond reproach, including circumstances that may defy hope and expectation. Life can shake confidence. It will find ways to disrupt dedication and desire. Commitment is the keystone of endurance and conviction. It is the one essential attribute that guards all others and through crisis strengthens character, ability, and potential. Hugely poignant definition. And the interesting thing about commitment is it guards your other attributes, right? And so how committed are we to safety, the knowledge of safety, and also the ability and skill to share our knowledge with others in a way that's beneficial to them? How committed are we to that? Are we doing things on a weekly basis to improve our communication skills? Are we practicing things on a weekly basis to improve our knowledge base? Because we're never going to know it all, right? Are we doing things on a weekly basis to improve our leadership skills? And again, I'm not talking about giant steps. I'm not talking about moving huge boulders. I'm talking about those small pebbles that add up, right? Those small golden nuggets that we acquire, those small golden nuggets that we share. And the thing about gold nuggets is if you acquire enough of them, you'll be very wealthy, right? So we've got to look at our approach to knowledge that way. We have to look at our approach to leadership that way. We have to look at our approach to communication that way. And if we approach it that way, we're not trying to get a gold mine in a day. It's just those daily nuggets. They add up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years later, when we look back, we've distributed a lot of wealth of knowledge to people, and we've done that in a way that's helpful to them each and every day. And at the end of the day, that's a life well lived. So that's my message for today. I hope this finds you well. And until next time, take care.